Well, one good thing to come out of the pandemic is that many people gravitated toward things they love to do, and they're still doing them.
For a father-daughter team, that means renovating old houses, in some cases, really old houses. John Lauritsen shows us how their working relationship fuels their creativity.
If I'm going to do something on, besides teaching, I want to do something I love.
During his career, Kurt Weber has been a teacher and a hockey coach, but remodeling is his real love.
New construction's fine, but the remodeling is kind of a fun challenge.
In this case, the challenge is an Excelsior home built in 1858, the year Minnesota became a state. And when you're working on something this old, it helps to have a new set of eyes.
And we laugh as we walk through the rooms because you can tell what era things were.
What decade they happened in.
Yeah, like we're like, oh, this was definitely renovated in the 70s, and then here's the 80s and the 90s.
Years ago, Kurt teamed up with his daughter, Alicia Perkins, to build and remodel homes. They quickly learned that Kurt knows construction, while Alicia knows design.
We took one bathroom and turned it into two.
The father-daughter duo works so well together that their eye-catching results have been featured in magazines. They call themselves the Dovetail Builders, because in woodworking, a dovetail joint is one of the strongest. When Alicia's friend bought this old bed and breakfast, she wanted a crew with a strong bond.
And so then when she bought this, she's like, hey, would you be interested in doing a project of this kind of scale? And I was like, yeah, but I gotta bring a contractor with that I like.
We're completely different, and that's the nice thing. Honestly, we don't really fight about it because she wins out right away.
Kidding aside, it takes a special skill to modernize a 165-year-old house while keeping its character intact. They gut bathrooms, dining rooms, and kitchens. Railings and other things need to be brought up to code. The crew repurposes as much as they can while keeping within their budget.
There used to be a closet right here, so the room felt significantly smaller.
While these renovations will be done in the spring, they're not entirely sure what the house's new purpose will be. But that's not necessarily what's important.
It's my favorite thing. My dad's probably one of my favorite people. I'm gonna cry. He's one of my favorite people in my life.
For Kurt, the feeling is mutual this it's not just the work that's solid, it's the bond too.
Do I want to know what all that stuff is?
What a blessing. This is one of the many things I love to do, and so to do it with her and to have, she's so talented that for me, it takes a lot, believe it or not, she doesn't know that, but it takes a lot of pressure off me.
In Excelsior, John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
I love it. Kurt and Alicia will paint the outside of the house too, changing it from pink to pale navy. They'll be done within the next couple of months so the house can be used for a wedding.